Today we're going to be talking about the brand new S24 Ultra and also taking it out for some test photos and videos. We're also going to be comparing the Moment T-Series lenses to some of the built-in lenses on the phone. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a 200 megapixel wide lens, 12 megapixel ultra wide, a 10 megapixel 3x tele lens, and a 50 megapixel 5x tele. That is a lot of cameras on a phone, and we're just so excited to take out all of these lenses and put these cameras to the test for the first time ever. Let's get started. So I'm sure by now you guys are probably wondering, how do these lenses even compare to the already built-in lenses on the phone? I also want to note that in order to do these tests, we did use the app called Camera Assistant. This app overall allows you to gain a whole lot more access to professional camera photo and video settings like a manual camera would. The Camera Assistant app basically allows you to gain a whole lot more professional both photo and video settings while still being able to use the regular in-camera app. And it even has a few different anamorphic lens corrections like the 1.33 and the 1.55x, which allows you to de-squeeze your footage within the app without having to do any of that in post.
Finally made it with the Moment team. We're gonna finally be answering your guys' questions. I'm sure you have so many of them by now. How do the built-in lenses compare to our T-Series lenses? Well, we're gonna do some side-by-sides now and show you guys what they look like. Let's get it. So I have my 18mm wide lens here. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in comparison to the native 1X and the ultra wide lens on the S24 Ultra. Let's see what it looks like. Let's do it. Alright guys, so now let's test it out on the 14mm fisheye lens. I'm going to put it over the 1X lens and also compare it to the built-in ultra wide. Let's see how this looks. Alrighty friends, now I can't think of a more better way to actually show you guys the details on the Tele Lens here on the 1X as well as without it. I'm going to compare the Tele Lens to the 1X and also show you guys some side-by-sides on the built-in Tele lenses on the phone. Let's see what they look like. Alright, so far the Tele is looking really good on the 1X lens. I feel like you're getting a whole lot more bokeh than actually just using the Tele lens that's built into the phone. Time to test out some macros. We're going to be trying out now the 10x macro lens, and we're also going to be trying out the 75mm macro lens. Two different focal lengths, still give you that really nice punched in detailed macro shot, but using a 75mm still lets you get a lot more of what's around the subject. So this is without the macro lens, Couldn't get too close because I was reaching close focus. And this is with the 75mm macro. Ooh. As you guys can see, there's a whole lot more detail on the actual ladybug. You can see the little fuzzies on the grass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm pretty impressed. All right, so right now I'm using the 1.55x anamorphic lens. I'm also using the app called Camera Assistant. It actually de-squeezes the footage for you within the app. For the last couple of days, I've been using the anamorphic lenses and the S24 Ultra. Okay, this actually looks really good. Wow. Honestly, it looks really, really good. I'm able to play with different aspect ratios depending on which anamorphic lens I'm using. We're gonna keep on shooting before we lose some of the light, and I hope you guys continue enjoying this footage.
That was so sick.
I had a lot of fun with the fisheye. As always, I think
too.
fisheye is probably my favorite. Also, you can never go wrong with filming stuff on an anamorphic lens, period.
Yeah.
That's all.
The colors of it are very punchy, which I actually kind of like, so it looks pretty good. I feel like it was really sharp. S24 Ultra looks pretty solid.
Galaxy fam, show us some love in the comments.
Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope to answer a lot of your guys' questions. Now the focal lengths on the T-series lenses have changed a little bit since the S24 Ultra has a bit of a different focal length than what the Moment T-series lenses were actually designed for. You guys were probably wondering, did the lenses even work? The answer is yes, they do work, but you may have also noticed a little bit of vignetting and some distortion, and even on some of the tighter lenses. I thought it looked really cool, especially on the fisheye lens. Don't forget that if you guys also want to learn a lot more, as well as see a compatibility chart for each of the lenses on the phone, then be sure to check the article that is linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.